And hello everybody, and welcome back to PlayFrame. We are monster hunting again, and today we have to go and hunt ourselves the pink T-Rex thing called Anjanath that's been stomping around in the background of like all of our other hunts being a nuisance. We're gonna do it today though, and there's gonna be some added bonus content to this episode. We'll talk about it later. But first, you may notice that Glibbers has been kitted out with some new gear. I felt it was time for an upgrade, and she is all knighted up and ready to go hunting. I too am ready for an upgrade, frankly. I've been using this set for like the last 5 episodes or something, and that's too many for this game. So let's change equipment. I have made some new things in the downtime. For one, I've made the bone set of armor, which I think we can all agree is pretty rad looking. Right? Yes. Also, I am going to start trying out a new weapon, or rather an old weapon for me, one that I'm more familiar with, the lance. This is a fun weapon, and as you can see, it is themed after the Puke Puke. It has poisoning element and everything. It's pretty good times. It's high time we did try another weapon out here. And also in advance, I have done a little bit of preparation in terms of what items I have on me. Brought some flash pods and dung pods, also some barrel bombs. Well, Anjanath is no joke early on in the game. He's kind of a good early challenge for you, so I'm aiming to go in there prepared. Let's see, I need to talk, whoop, hang on, can't forget, where'd the pig go? Where did the pig go? Pig! 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 Poogie! Poogie, there you are. Can't leave without petting the Poogie for good luck. There we go. See? It's gonna be a good day. All right, let's talk to the field team leader and get this kicked off.
All right.
Hey, welcome back. We've almost finished securing base. Only one thing left to do. That's right, your old buddy Anjanath. Before we attempt to capture Zora Magdaros, we need to hunt that Anjanath down. Can't have it interfering. It's one tough adversary, so stay on your toes.
Oops.
Oh, before I forget, the chef said he'd started putting more protein into your pre-hunt meals, whatever that means. Said it should help with your hunts. Either way, drop by the canteen later and find out for yourself. Anyway, a powerful monster like Anjanath won't be easy to take down. Remember everything you've learned.
Hold nothing back.
This objective is urgent, meaning it should be your top priority. Use everything at your disposal and hit that brute with all you got. Can do. Okay. And yeah, actually, let's go by the canteen, because one other important bit before we go. I have been doing some side missions to upgrade stuff around camp, and as a result, our canteen has seen some upgrades. You may already notice. I don't think that huge slab of meat was in there before. And, well, honestly, the more important thing is that when we eat, we now have a new eating cutscene. Enjoy. Video games are art, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, let's go ahead and get prepped to get out there. And in fact, let's do it from the Gathering Hub. I said before that we had some bonus content in this episode, and by that I mean we have a guest. And there he is now. Say hello, everybody, to Mr. Viking, aka Will Overgard.
Oh, God. Oh, sorry. I was having a few. I passed out there. Oh, how's it going?
I've left Wim waiting up here far too long. It's going very well. How are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm taking full advantage of the all-you-can-drink bar up here in the Gathering Hub. No one stops me. No one stops me. Oh, God. I'm fine. I'm fine. We'll hunt an Anjanath. It'd be great. It'd be great.
I feel we are hunting ready. Let me go ahead and get this quest started. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Will, as you may know already, he's got some videos up on this channel. We've played some stuff together, but he is also a regular Twitch streamer these days. Will, do you want to talk about your Twitch stream for a bit?
Bloody hell, that's a thing that happened. Yeah. I have been continuing to sing the praises of the odd, the obscure, the weird, and the heartbreaking in terms of them video games, as the kids are talking about. So, with the permission of my humble host, I'd like to throw a link to my Twitch stream down in the doobly-doo, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
So, thank you kindly for that, but I didn't come here to talk about bits and streams. I came here with one specific mission, which is look at this Anjanath.
That is definitely a thing we're gonna do.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm glad you're here. This is going to be a very good time.
Indeed.
All right.
Oh, actually, I'm all fed and ready to roll. I got munitions, I got gear.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, you are rolling out with the heavy bowgun, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, it was from when we were all cracking on this one on the PS4. I tried out the heavy bowgun and got a real taste for it, yo. Because I was a katana user for donkey's years, and you know, every Monster Hunter game that came up, longsword, that's my jam. You know, as a massive anime fan, you could understand it.
Yeah, now that I've used it, I definitely can. That Helmbreaker move is exactly as anime as it needs to be.
Yeah. But then, like, for this one, I had a crack at the heavy bowgun and just kind of fell in love with it. And so, yeah, I've been... you got to post a quest.
Posting it right now. Here we are. Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, I fell in love with the heavy bowgun by proxy. I've not really used it much yet, but going on some hunts with you on the PS4 and hearing just the sounds that thing puts out and just seeing artillery fire flying over my head from behind me as I charge at a monster is amazing.
It doesn't stop being fun. And also with the rest of the team, like, because you can proc the... Oh, no, you need to trigger the cutscene, good sir.
You're right. Let me go out and do that right now, and then I don't think I'll need to fire up a flare. I think you'll just be able to join after that point.
Yeah, I'll use wizard magic to waffle on with you as you fly off into the ether.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so the swarms from the bug glaive can be triggered with bowgun rounds. And
ooh.
Yeah, there's so many different ways that you can use it in proximity with other weapons. And I'm like, you know what? I'm happy to be the heavy artillery. Let the other people be the cool ninjas.
It does look I don't remember the heavy bowgun looking or sounding as cool in previous iterations as it does in this one.
Oh, dude,
it's
I hear that.
Spectacular.
Just the fold out. I'm going for a weapon. So the heavy bowgun comes in two flavors, which is Wyvern Heart and Wyvern Snipe.
Ooh.
I like the Wyvern Snipe because I'm a dirty sniping bastard. And when you get like a shot that goes from the nose of the monster right through to its tail, you just feel like the biggest badass. But the other one is like this Daka shredding heavy machine gun.
I have seen that in action as well. They're both spectacular.
So yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing much of that today, because I'm sure, like, I've taken down plenty of Anjanath before on the PS4, but it's been a while since I did so, kitted out in low rank gear.
Dude, true that. And that's the great thing about Monster Hunter does this wonderful thing in terms of how it eases you into the game. It has these stepping stone fights like Anjanath. So the fights up until Anjanath are pretty easy. Like, you can just face roll into them and you'll be able to make it through with maybe a little bit of difficulty, but nothing that's really going to stop you. But Anjanath, he is ready to eat hunters, spit fire, and stamp on your hopes and dreams.
It is true that once he gets... So Anjanath tends to attack a lot with fire. Once he gets all ragey, he will start spitting fire out very... very suddenly, and if you get caught in the middle of some of those blasts, some of them can be a one-hit kill.
Oh yeah.
So depending on how well you're kitted out. So we will have to be cautious.
He will also grow the world's tiniest tiny wings, which you are obliged to laugh at.
It is for being the flagship monster for this particular game, and for being so dangerous, it is very goofy looking. Here he is now, just munching down on a great Jagras. Remember when that was threatening? You don't, but it sure seemed threatening at the time.
Like a bouncy castle shaped like a lizard.
Yep. Oh, and I think they're doing a really cool thing in this cutscene where they're showing you something that that's new to this particular Monster Hunter game that you should be taking advantage of, which is your little slinger ammo and environmental hazards, environmental attacks. So, like, my hunter just used this one kind of slinger ammo to lure the Anjanath over to a spot, and then used another to knock down this hazard. to cause a good bit of damage. You can totally do this in-game while hunting, and absolutely should.
Yeah, it's the opposite of kind of like of the Devil May Cry style, where you spend the entire cutscene being like, oh, why can't I do that? Oh!
All right.
Where are you close to?
It is up. You can now join. I'm in zone 12. So says my mini-map.
Roger, roger.
Let's get out this lance here. We haven't really talked about the lance yet on this playthrough. The lance is a relatively simple weapon. Like, there's lots of depth to it if you want there to be, but the lance has a lot of nice simplicity to it. You just poke endlessly and hide behind your shield when you need to. Like so.
Fire support is inbound.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm so excited. I have to say, the folks from your streams who have joined in on my hunts have been superb.
I'm exceedingly proud of all of them. Because, you know, for those of us who've done the early level stuff before, going back in and doing it can be daunting. And so having them help out, an individual who shall remain nameless had to get themselves a new graphics card because they were like, yo, Monster Hunter World doesn't run on my old janky setup. So they got themselves all hooked up, but then unfortunately lost their save. And so the crew all came together to blast them back up to the rank they were at before. And
Aww.
yeah,
That's amazing.
I'm just stupidly proud of them all.
That is a wonderful sounding community you have put together.
Yeah, now let's murder a giant dinosaur for fun and profit.
Hey! Mr. Viking is here.
You'd think I'd be going for the axe, wouldn't you? Like, thematically.
That would kind of work, but I don't know, like, now that I've seen you wielding a heavy bow gun, I don't know how we go back.
Yeah.
And he's leaving.
Oh, I just bloody got here!
Just as you made your entrance, too. This is fine time for us to introduce your cat as well. Hello, Nico.
Little Nico, and
Dashing.
yes, it is Nico, named as from the lead character from One Shot.
Perfect.
Perfect, if you will.
That is what this game would do. So.
Yeah. Although I do like that the lass in the gathering hub is literally called the hunting lass, and has what appears to be the written form of a very thick English accent. You're right, love.
That's true.
Kind of imagine her being like an EastEnders equivalent of Dr. Girlfriend. Bats!
Where's the guy go?
Says he's here.
He ran for it. Oh, hello there. There he is.
You're making a friend. Alright, just get him to poke his stupid face around.
Poke.
See if I can get a big fancy shot on him. There we go. No, I squiffed it! Oh, I squiffed it!
Oh, it's looking good though from here.
Well, except for now
he's fiery. He mad.
I think I might have made him angry, Dan. I don't know.
I think you did. I think he thought this was going to be a 1v1, and now, now that we are cheating. So yeah, as you can see, I am not evading much at all as Lance. Some Lance players do and can, and I'm impressed by them because this is a slow weapon to wield.
Hey, you're the wall here.
That's true. Like, Lance can get up in something's face and not have to leave. You just block and then keep on poking.
Yeah, make friends at nose height. Oh, Jesus, with Jiminy! Sorry, I do lapse into terrible accents while hunting. It's a condition. You know, I'm seeing people, they're helping me with it.
I have no problem with it whatsoever. I feel like we're doing very well, which will surely...
Why would you say that?
I just wanted to make it more interesting.
Let's get some sticky ammo on this guy.
Well, we just got like an audience of Jagras hanging out up top yelling and cheering.
Yeah,
That's
although,
amazing.
If you manage to bring this guy down, the Jagras will actually come and dive in on them. Like, they'll fight.
What?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They can't win a straight scrap, but yeah, if you're able to get on his back and bring him down... God, I wish we had a bloody...
What ammo are you hitting him with that is exploding like that? It's amazing.
That says sticky rounds, so they take they take a second to detonate, but they are explosive rounds. They're great for breaking, not for severing.
That is cool.
The sever ammo is rad, but I've not got a gun that can pack them at the moment.
Oh, that's right. Different guns can kind of bring different amounts of different ammo with them.
And the different weapons, also the reload speed for each munition type changes and stuff like that. It's real cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you better run, you big pink bad word.
Yeah, I really do need to give the heavy bow gun some proper time one of these days. Oh, good idea. Let's mine it up.
Well, it's a little bit cheeky, but as I'm doing the late investigations, I'll get high rank armor spheres for getting like bone piles and stuff like that, which is lovely.
Yes.
And I think you and I were talking about this the other day, which is fighting these monsters the second time round hasn't been as difficult. I do not want to make it seem as if early Anjanath fights are by any means easy, but...
No, they're not. Aha, mounted him. That's fun.
Oh, I'm running! I'm bloody running! But it's learning his patterns is really the strength of it.
It's true. It's very in the same way as Dark Souls. Your second time through any zone will go way faster and smoother. It is the same fighting these things. You learn them, and you get better at hunting them.
Dude, you just stabbed that thing in the spine.
the lance is fun, and now he down.
Yeah, and now he's about to be down and exploding.
Oh, I'm so excited.
There we go.
For
down
this.
the tail. Down the tail.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is Ginger Will calling in fire support on your location.
Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, and he's got the tiny wings. Oh, they went away.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Put them away
Bring back the tiny wings.
in shame. Oh, I made him mad.
I also do love how when he is angry, like his snout basically just kind of inflates.
Yeah.
It's such a goofy... T-Rexes are already a little bit goofy on their own.
You say that, but the feckin' Tigrex, like, if they add that to Monster Hunter World, we're gonna have a bad day.
We are. Tigrex still frightens me.
That fight. I let out.
I feel so very sure that's coming back.
It's got to. Oh god.
Oh no.
When I finally beat that sucker on the PSP, he was on a commuter train on the way home, and I scared the heck out of 3 people sitting next to me. I finally crushed the Tigrex. And I was doing that solo katana because for some reason I hate myself.
Y'all can look up an image of T-Rex if you want to, of Tigrex rather, if you want to. It's just like a tiger / Tyrannosaur. Oh geez, fire. Fire.
Why are you on fire? Be less on fire. Sorry, I'll annoy him from up. Oh god! Oh,
good evasion.
Yeah, it's learning that when he does those mad moves, it's actually better to roll at him. Also, God bless the water.
Thank goodness for water. And I think he's leaving. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
I needed a sharpen anyway.
Have a refreshing first aid drink.
Mm-hmm.
Should get sponsored by those guys.
Does the body good.
Oh, have you chatted about like the quality of life improvements in this yet?
A little bit, yeah. Mostly the ability to just grab herbs and honey and such on the go. That by itself is just wonderful.
The one that,
like,
go for it.
Yeah, what's your favorite one?
No, just a little one that I wanted to add is that so now you're not constantly locked into a heal anim. You can cancel out of it at any point, but it's the amount of time you spend in the anim is how much you heal. Oh, Jesus. What's he fighting?
He's angry.
Is it us?
I don't know. I think he might just fighting other herbivores? That seems like a waste.
Just punching down. I might be able to get a snipe on him from here if you give me a sec.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. He's kind of drowsy, so,
Oh, there we go, there we go!
That was beautiful.
This is why you keep me around.
Yes, it is. Among other reasons, but that's high on the list.
It's fishing games, isn't it?
The fishing games are also high on the list. Oh, I love how very just kind of doped up he is right now. He is very sluggish.
Oh, I hit him with a couple of poison rounds when we start the fight, so I don't know if that's had an effect, but...
Oh, fantastic. It probably has, combined with, I've got a poison element weapon here as well, so we'll probably be poisoning him several times over the course of this battle.
Jagras are either running or feeling brave. Is he limping?
I think we got him. He's limping already, he might be. I'm seeing... what I've been led to understand is that monsters drop slinger ammo at 30, 20, and 10% health remaining. So stop eating and healing up.
Yeah, not
Cut that
cool,
out.
dude.
No, sir.
So now I'm hungry.
Yeah, he's limping. We have almost got this guy. This has gone very smoothly.
Why again? Why would you say this?
I'm just adding difficulty multipliers to what we're doing here.
Quick, scavenge some bones.
Not to get distracted or anything, but let's grab one of these slinger bombs.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, I like them.
Ammo that can do some serious damage.
Where has he run off to? Oh, there he is. I'm in pursuit.
Roger, roger. This is heavy fire support running to meet you with doing the murder death thing. That was a complete sentence that I just said.
So, you've progressed a good deal farther than me in this game. What are you up and fighting now?
I'm in that weird kind of intermediary point before I really start the high rank missions proper. So I'm trying to get my high rank Pukey set together because I dig it, and it's a bowgun styling.
It's a great looking set too.
I know, and I know that late game Monster Hunter is all about picking pieces of armor that have the abilities you want and kind of like mix and matching it to make a build that does something really cool. But
Yeah.
I can't help but be dude, do you mind if I explode him?
Let me plant some bombs and then yes, please do.
Me and the Jaguars will just hang out here and wait for you.
Dropping one. I'm gonna drop a couple large barrel bombs because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the hit that wakes up a sleeping monster does double damage. So if you can,
Right,
oh, this should be good.
Oh!
Amazing.
And the Jagras are
And now
in.
he's trapped. Yeah, the Jagras are in. Well, one of them is. I killed one of them. No, we may have killed several.
Details.
This guy has got to be almost down.
Yeah, but this is when he gets ragey. Like this, even though he falls through, like this arena's perfect for him.
Yeah, it's very tiny. It's very dangerous to be stuck in here with him. I'm glad I'm not by myself. Glad he's got other targets to focus on. Lock!
How did not?
Look in the face.
There we go.
Yes, he's stuck again.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Yes. Ah, the particle affects chaos.
Oh.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad.
Just stay away from the whippy end and the bitey end. That's the secret.
Yep. And the fire-breathing end, which might be the most dangerous of all. Yep.
And for some monsters, and even the same place. Oh, he landed on me.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not going to grow back.
Eesh.
Oh, dear
So
Lord.
angry.
We're doing this without a lady jingle as well. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I might.
Dan Jones put in some amazing work on the PS4 with the Switch Axe. It was a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah.
Soraya as well with an insect glaive is an artist.
Oh my, yeah. I am so looking forward to Soraya getting back up to rank on PC because we're going to be able to kick so many shades of
Ooh,
tush.
that was some fire.
You appear to be a lot on fire.
Very much so.
Yeah!
Hey! Yeah! Down he goes!
Yeah.
Not on fire.
Take that, you giant wiggly chicken.
And now we carve.
Oh, have some
Feels good. A plate, too, for the first carve. That's, like, amazing.
dude.
Yeah, that's like a rare drop. That's awesome. Might as well just carve some Jaggers, too, while they're here.
Hey, Dan.
They put in good work.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, what?
Look at this, Anjanath!
Oh, man.
I amuse myself.
I love, you were mentioning this when we were hanging out earlier, like, how many, we came up with so many in-jokes, Monster Hunter in-jokes during the PS4 days that we now just get to reuse.
Oh, God, yeah. So we've got, like, look at this Anjanath, Bagel Goose, Jury Duty, Devil Pickle. I never fought Devil Pickle on here. I've still got that to look forward to.
He is angry. Always.
Pickled angry.
Behemoth was the wall I hit on PS4 before the PC came out.
Oh,
That one's a doozy.
I'm looking forward to trying that with yous.
It was going to be a good time. We will all gather together for it, and we will have to give it many, many tries.
Oh, hells yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there were secret whispers of maybe being able to take on one of the big multi-team monsters, but that's a story for another day.
That would be delightful as well. I never actually beat a Kulve Taratha or whatever they're called. They're very cool.
Yeah.
I only made a couple of attempts before the event ended, but
exceedingly gold.
very gold.
Gather
Extremely
round,
gold.
people. We have much to discuss.
Ooh, a cutscene. It's fun.
All our preparations are complete, and I have all of you to thank for working double time to make it happen. I'm especially impressed with the 5th for hunting the Anjanath despite being new here. That's one less misery standing between us and capturing Zora Magdaros. Well done. When will Zora reach the Great Ravine?
Precisely at daybreak.
Good. Let's run through the operation one last time, then. Our hunters will rendezvous on site. Once the beast appears, the operation will commence. We've built 2 barriers in the target's path. Your objective is to stop it at the first barrier, initially wearing it down with cannon and ballista fire, then restrain it with binders. However, there is a chance it will break through. If so, we'll initiate the mounting phase of the operation. During this phase, we'll attempt to weaken it further, so that we'll have a better chance of restraining it at the second barrier. Make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Affirmative, sir.
Technicians, make sure you do a final check on the equipment before we begin.
Yes, sir.
Quartermasters, conduct an inventory on our supplies. Researchers, proceed to the Great Ravine with your escort as soon as you're ready. We can't bring our quarry back to base, so take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commander.
Everything will be in order.
Keep your ears open during the operation. I'll be giving orders as the situation unfolds. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed!
I love that dude's voice. And it looks like next time we are going to be
The moment is finally here.
taking on a Zora Magdaros, so that'll be fun.
How about you?
No big deal.
No big deal. That one will be quite the event.
It's just an angry mountain that spits volcanic lava at you.
Yeah, but that'll be a fight for another day. So, Will, thank you so very much for joining me for the hunt today.
You know what? It's been an absolute pleasure, dude. And you know, you've got you have my bow gun whenever you need it.
Oh, that is delightful to hear. Thank you very much. We may indeed have you back for some later fights. There are many to come. But yes, in the meantime, thank you all so very much for watching. I gotta get a decent gesture going of my own this time. Let's see here.
Yeah, you do.
What on earth is Ninja Star? I just literally throw ninja stars. Cool. Well,
We're all learning something today.
and then I pose. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.